The suspects in a deadly shooting at a gun store are in court. The owner of She's a Pistol was killed during what police believe was an attempted robbery at the Shawnee store. 41 Action News anchor Lindsay Shively has been listening in the courtroom. She's live now outside the courthouse with an update. Lindsay?
Well, Cynthia, people are just heading back into the courtroom right now after a short recess. So far, 4 witnesses have testified this morning, among them John Beeker's wife, Becky. But before anyone took the stand, one of the defendants, DeAnthony Wiley, actually waived his right to a preliminary hearing. It seemed to take some members of the court by surprise, and apparently he intends to plead guilty in further court proceedings. But for the other 3, the hearing continued today. So the first of several witnesses, Becky Beeker, who says that she was alone in the store with her husband John on that January afternoon around 2 o'clock. They were in the back room. They heard the door chime, signaling a customer had come in, and she went up front to help them. She says that she saw a man in a wig come in, asked to see a gun from the case, then gave it back to her, got on a cell phone. Other men came in. She was starting to feel what she called red flags from the situation. Then they pulled guns on her and she got knocked out. The next thing she remembers is waking up on the floor bloody, and she said that it was strangely quiet. That's when she realized that her husband John, she saw him across the store on the floor, and another man next to him on the floor as well. That man, she says, was reaching for a gun. She yelled for him to stop, and she says because he didn't, she fired at him. She crawled across the floor to her husband. That man still continued to reach for a gun, she says. So then, out of bullets, she says she struck him. More than a dozen witnesses are expected to testify today. The 5th one expected to take the stand right now. We're live in Johnson County. Lindsay Shively, 41 Action News.